Welcome to Bohemia episode 33. My name is Martin and this is Strat Chat. Just a word, just a reminder to people that on Monday we have a live stream on Twitch. Just search for Strat Chat Live and I will be there at 7 o'clock in the evening UK time, British summertime. But anyway, let's get into today's episode. And of course we're trying to unite the Slavs, and we have got a couple of opportunities here which provide us with a little bit of a dilemma. We need to get some land from Germania, which is not a especially powerful realm in comparison to us, but they had an incredible number of allies, and they've just all evaporated. So they're suddenly very, very weak. So this is a good time to strike them. But I also have a claim on a duchy against the Byzantine Empire. So this is a really good time to strike against them. So which do I go for first? So I'm going to shrink my head and I'm going to work that dilemma out. So we've also got this murder scheme at the moment, Kill King Vlad, and it's a 50% chance. Now, if we can kill him, we'll probably be able to get a casus belli against the whole of Bulgaria. But let's just have a quick look at Germania. So we can seize, their counties, duchies here. Principality of Balaton, I'm not even sure where that is, or the Duchy of Győr, which gives us, I think, two counties within the Slavic area. And Germania, they're no pushover, there's still 18,000 with their allies. Now, what I'm actually tempted to do here is looking at this. I think that this alliance, which is giving them 11,000 troops, is coming actually from the marriage of Emperor Arnul of Germania and his wife here. So if I could murder one of those, it would be, and it's 61% on him, and it is 24% on her. But with the amount of money that I have, we could get this up to 95. So I think it probably would be worth one murder scheme to put them out of action. But at the moment, I've got this 50-50 against King Vlad, the drunkard of Bulgaria. So I think we need to work on that first. So that means let's have a look at casus belli against this chap, Basileus Kallinikis the Gracious of the Byzantine Empire. So we have the Duchy of Smyrna. Here it is. This is the one. Okay, so this is this chap here's claims. Now they have 13,000 troops, no allies, and in fact those troops are pikemen, bowmen, 1,000 cataphracts, a lot of mangonels and onagers, which we don't need to worry about in terms of their kind of like combat power, and 800 armoured footmen. I think I'm more than a match for that. Now we'll still have to fight the liege, but I kind of think if we can capture him, I cannot afford the cost of this war. Upon declaring, you will receive the following effects. So we need more. Okay, can I declare war on him? Is there by some miracle that this is cheaper? No. So we actually need some prestige. Now we're getting prestige at a reasonable rate. But is there something I can do to get some quickly? No, I was just thinking if we could form a title or something. I could hold court. I guess let's hold court and see what happens. You never know. It's more likely to lose prestige than gain it. Okay, let's see how important these people are to me. King Molotta has a kingdom, Great Moravia, and he has the Duchy of Moravia, and he has a handful of counties. At full strength, he's probably more powerful than 1,300, and currently he likes me plus 45. Right, he doesn't like me at all, and he's only a duke, and I can probably easily put somebody else in charge of him. No, it's the Kingdom of Croatia. Right, has the Kingdom of Croatia been formed yet? No, I don't believe it has. Okay, all right. Right, key thing is then that we're going to stick with the king. Okay. I gained some of that. Duchess Vasileva converted. All Romanov's family members that he employs have converted to Catholicism. I'm happy with that. So, Mayor Harald. It's in the county of Prague. Okay. Right, so I do actually gain a little bit of prestige. It's a nice, easy way of doing it. I just lose some opinion with some insignificant mayors. A peasant woman from the city of Eisenach is brought before me. Or I can bring out the leeches. It doesn't really matter. But this way I get lifestyle experience points. Okay, we'll go for that one. All right, so I didn't get much in the way of prestige. Quickest way to get prestige is to go on a hunt. So we are going to go on a hunt. And that doesn't make it safe enough. It's all over land, so we'll have a mercenary guard. Okay, low chance of danger in one place. Right, activities. So what we kind of want, chance of success increases. Increase the effect with court servants and court amenities. Okay, so we'll do that. And we'll do this, which will increase the prestige on completion. Right, let's manage guests, courtiers. No, let's keep it tight. Right, off we go, and let's just hope we get a lot of prestige. I can ask my head of faith for gold. Well, in that case, I'll do that. Literally ridiculous amounts of money. Yes, I'll use it wisely. Upgrade the cattle pastures. And let's unlock this. Learning on the job. Okay, that's really good. So 20% of councillors' primary skills added to my own. So I've just become even better. Domislava keeps the trait wrathful. Now, Domislava is not my primary heir, but she is a genius and a very, very good standby. Do we want her to be wrathful? I think there's worse than wrathful. I mean, diplomacy's good, intrigue's poor, but learning is good. Fickle. Gotta say, I'm not mad on fickle. Of the three, probably that one's the best. Let's just have a look at wrathful again. I think she's probably better off being forgiving. Just in case, like she's like a kind of a spare heir, I suppose. Right, here we go. Who am I going to have for my hunt master? Stefanos, useless. Boris, useless. Right, Vitamir is the best for sure. Child is growing in my womb. Okay. I think we're fine, aren't we? I'll have a look at succession, just explain what happened with that in next time. Hasn't increased our chance of success much. Oh, the scheme has been discovered. Well, my own personal involvement is not yet known. Alright, so it's quite likely to fail now. We can do it here and kill the doe, or find the buck. Slight decrease in success chance. It's not looking good. We can hardly keep up with the blasted beast as it darts away. Scaling a rise and disappearing in a dense thicket, the stag is gone as quickly as it appeared. We got a little bit of prestige, but a little bit disappointing. Is look at my murder attempt. I mean, I've got a 5% chance now of this succeeding. Has anything changed in Germania? Yes. Hang on, are they at war? They're at war. Right, so if I declare war now, I mean, this might not be a bad time to go for it. It's only 180 now for some reason, so I don't need to murder him. But it feels pointless trying to murder this chap. There's nobody I can entice with all my money. Byzantine Empire is not a good one to go for. Upper Bosnia? Thrace is Greece, isn't it? So I think that's no good. Smyrna. I quite like Smyrna. That's what I was kind of thinking of going for. Let's go for that then. Okay. I think the trick here is going to be to get in, capture these three castles, and then let him come to me. I think that's what I'm hoping to do here. Okay, so I'm back inside, which is good news. Right, okay. Right, let's raise all. Right, they're putting that place under siege. They're no longer under siege. Okay, good. Okay, right, I've taken one. It's put me on 3%. Oh, something I was going to show you. Right, so if we just look at the succession, because See, one of the big problems I've got is that I can form the Carpathia. Okay, so that will... So if I were to die, my two sons will split the empire. One gets Bohemia, one gets Carpathia. But I was able to change my succession type to partition. And in partition, titles aren't formed on your death in order to share things out. So Carpathia won't get formed. So now my second son is getting the Kingdom of Vladimir, which is currently mine. And that's it. So really all of this realm will stay intact upon my death, and if I leave it like that, it should carry on staying intact in sort of future sort of generations. It'd be so nice to have a big successful battle. Just catching a few thousand like that is absolutely brilliant. Absolute stack wipe. Put us on 23%, which is what I wanted to see. What is the chance of me catching them there? Right, another big battle that I'm going to win. And new innovations have just become available. Okay, let's have a look at this. Okay. Lucky rabbit sport. Okay, well, let's give that away then. I'm quite happy to do that. Okay, right, cultural fascination. So we're now essentially in high medieval. I think we need hoardings, don't we? Yeah, hoardings. And I think we need hoardings in order to pretty much do anything. We need hoardings, and I think we probably need the next castle up as well. Yeah, that's right. So that feels like the sensible thing to be researching is hoardings. Failure of... ooh, this is interesting. Right, have we got time here? Right, so we've just captured that castle. We need to capture this one. I think we'll meet up there. Certainly not a stack wipe, but nonetheless, you know, victory is a victory. They don't seem to be moving towards me. Oh, they are now. Right, okay, supply is already looking much, much better. Just got to hope they don't come towards this. You know what, Naka? I'm sorry to say this, but I can live with them murdering you. Okay, right. Now we should be getting war score. Okay, so let's send these guys over to here. You lot need to come together. I don't think we'll catch them there. I just reached the highest level of court grandeur. Alright, a lesson in lucre. My player, heir and son, who's amazing, hopefully will be absolutely... I mean, he's 9 years old and he's amazing. Justice. Do we want him to be just? Stewardship is good. Intrigue and... stewardship and learning is good, which are the most important. Intrigue, not so much. Or greedy. Diplomacy, damn, he's got plenty of diplomacy. Monthly income higher, and monthly income per stress level. Okay, so I think we just stick with this. Tried and tested method of winning, but whatever. This should be quite a big victory. Okay. Now, we should be getting ticking time score, because I think we control the whole of the thing. He's still got 16,000 troops, something to bear in mind. Why don't we just follow them? Because I don't think I'm even on 50% for battles yet. No. No. Right, this should be an absolute slaughter. It was. Okay. Surely, right, we're on 71% then. Another child. I'm into my like 40s now, aren't I? 41. Okay, it's not inconceivable. Right, sanctioned loopholes. Okay, that's the one that I've been looking forward to. Oh, here they go. Look at this. Look at these enormous armies. Ooh! Oh, they're sneaky. They come from the other side. Can I get away from this? Yes. Okay, what did I lose? 1,400 troops. Wow. But of the survivors, presumably I've still got some castle taking capacity. should have kept them all together. I knew I should have kept them all together. But I'm now on 92%. Right, I've got a boy, but I don't think it matters. I mean, I think we check. Succession. Just lose that one title, which is the kingdom. Okay, fine. I've got a new son. Yeah, Mabel can educate him. Right, that needs to subdivide even further. But we're about to win anyway. Okay, just checking these out. Going up, going up, going up, going up. There obviously won't be. Okay, now that should be going up. Oh yeah, I'm happy enough to take 750 off him. I have no intention of going to war with him. Not in the near future. That's very nice. Okay, so I got myself a little bit of territory there. Okay, and we can disband. Okay, I've inherited some sort of a war, which I'm not going to lie is a little bit frustrating. Right, let's get them here. Okay, put them all in one, and then we'll split off a new army, and that's going to be them, 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 them. So a lot of little levy forces there. Okay, so these guys are going to go to here, and they're going to be commanded by this chap. And the levies are just going to be disbanded. So this is a little bit of a nuisance, sort of getting this sort of inheriting this war. Don't like that they're doing a little counter-attack here. What's he been doing? Oh yeah, he's converting people. So let's carry on with this conversion, I think. Okay, so we do have a siege. We are under siege over here. But 11 months, well. Let's get them to there, and then they can go and fight. Yeah, this extra war is unnecessary and a pain. Right, okay. So they can go to here and take over the besieging. Then we will put them together, and we will send the majority of the fighting troops to there. 50 opinion, that's good. Right, okay, so I think he's on 100, isn't he? So I actually think all of my main vassals have very, very high opinion of me now. Queen Liska of Poland, not so much. So I think we'll sway her. We'll go into here, we'll put you on foreign affairs, because what we really want is, shortening truce is good. Let's get him on that. I'm going to catch them. Okay, that's put us on 99. Okay. But I don't know that there is any ticking time score here. So, you lot go to here, and it's going to be a level 6 castle. So nice and easy to take. Mysteries of Scriptures. My son Michael. So, is this my place? Yeah. And his little friend Balint had taken a copy of the Scriptures from the study and brought it into the playroom. Michael tried to read it, but quickly realised that the words therein were best left for the priests. He seems completely content with this current inability to understand the deeper meaning of the book. Do I want a content son? Some real benefits in terms of managing people, and it makes him good at learning. Bearing in mind he's already quite good at learning. Or we go for humble. Also, liege opinion. Piety's good. Or cynical. I mean, cynical's not terrible, is it? Because it improves learning and intrigue. It's monthly piety that goes down, and conversion. Do you know what? I think this would be quite good for us. A little bit more intrigue won't do any harm. +2 learning is great. Piety, we're not going to struggle with. Go with cynical. Hang on. Why did that just suddenly go down? Did somebody just escape from prison or something? I literally have got no idea why that went to 100 and then went back to 90. I have to look at that in a minute. I can ask my head of faith for gold again already, which is slightly worrying because this war is taking a long time. Let's just do that. Finally, we've won this. Again, a big little chunk of money, but I mean, money is rapidly becoming meaningless to me. I've stopped extorting my subjects. Okay, scholar. Okay, so that is giving me an additional 5 learning. Hostile success chance is better. Personal scheme success chance is better. Development growth much, much better. I mean, she is now 42. Suffering excellent health. Okay, right. I think I've got time for one more war. This chap here, he's got 11,000. He's got no money. I need to wait. Have I disbanded everything? Right, I can buy a claim to the Kingdom of Bulgaria, but I can't do that if I'm already a king or an emperor. I can buy it on the Duchy of Moesia. I've just spent 500, and I've been overcome by stress. But I do now have a casus belli for an entire duchy here. Declare war. Moesia, 281. That is a lot, my friend. He's strong though. Let's go for it. Okay, well we can cross at this bridge. Okay, right, that's where we're going to go. We're going to come from there. Oh, can I just do it with these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,500 men. It's a little bit dodgy, isn't it? Wow, I am actually quite stressed. 750, it's almost meaningless to me, isn't it? Or I can go and punch somebody, become irritable. Yeah, I'm going to go for that. Absolutely perfect. Right, now, these guys are raising. What I want to do is get some mercenaries. Right, so we have a total now of 8,500, so we're going to work on the basis that we will win this. Okay, right. We need to head to battle, don't we? I got them. Okay, so we're on 19% already. Let's head to here, as this is the capital. Take it. Right, here comes the rest of their army. So I've got to be a little bit careful here. Oh, how much damage did I do? Very little to myself. That's worth pointing out. Okay, what's the supply situation here? Tuna. So they're in supply. They are also in supply. So this place is taking its time. Ooh, now I do need to be wary. Can't help think I'm being tricked here. Yeah, don't take your fighting troops too far away from the support units. Ah, right, this has fallen, which is really good news. So we're now on 33. I guess what makes sense is heading down to help take that. Put together. Can we catch them? Really want to catch them. This will be a really good battle for me. Right, okay, this is nice. Now, this is worrying. So I think I have to run. How many days? 9 days. Okay, let's slow this down. Right, that's by the closest of shaves. I think I've evaded that battle. So we're now on 64%. We've taken 2 important castles. We're about to win another big battle, which I think is going to be quite important. Unfortunately, they're running away, but we caught them. Okay, all right, 69%. We must be on 50 for battles now. We are. Right, let's remind ourselves what we're actually going for. It's going to take us ages to capture all of these castles. Well, there's nothing for it, unfortunately. But to keep on taking castles. Right, so they're actually regaining supply there, which is perfect. Okay, so there are in total in his army 3,000. There's still 1,800 troops somewhere. 1,600 troops. It's irresistible though, isn't it? I could have sent like some troops to reinforce them, but whatever. I don't know why I've been sent here. I'm ranked 4th in the world now. About time, to be fair. So this battle will mean nothing except that it hopefully knocks their troop numbers down significantly. And to absolutely get their numbers down. These will take time, but it will fall. I guess we go for compassionate then. A little bit disappointing, but it is virtuous to Catholics. I guess that's a good point. Right, caught him. Okay. Enforce demands. Disband all. What do I want to say here? Well, look, we finally took a big chunk of Bulgaria. And I'm very happy about that. And we can buy claims up, say for example, Upper Bosnia. I don't have enough that, but I can easily go on a couple of pilgrimages. That's really, really good. We've definitely moved a lot closer, taking a chunk of land from the Byzantines and a big chunk of land from Bulgarians. I mean, essentially they're not going to be so strong again, are they? Let's do the traditional thing, have a little bit of a look at the Slavia map. And, you know, we've still got a way to go. We've still got to get all the way into all this, but this is a big... So if we can, you know, in a few years attack Bulgaria again, we can get all of this. We're going to have to attack the Byzantines again. We're going to have to attack Germania. Did we attack Germania in the end? No, I don't think we did that war, did we? That's still waiting for us. But oh, we got other things. Ooh, the Empire of Germania. If he was really weak, it would almost be interesting to go for that. I mean, it gets it all done in one war, doesn't it? Georg's still there for us to take. Duke Basileus, they just have counts. Well, he has an empire. He can take the empire. He can take the county of Brunswick. Okay. So we could either go for the whole empire of Germania, or, I mean, look, it's huge. But then we don't have to worry about individual battles and things. We just need to smash their army and take a lot of castles. Or we go for this little duchy here, and then we, have a look, and it's going to be 3 or 4 wars over a number of years. I'm conscious that she's getting older. I'm conscious that she probably won't be the person that actually unites the Slavs. But there's some very, very easy wars over here. So this northern part, we can do it. We can do it, no trouble at all. Let's just have a look at Slavia again. All of this already belongs to us, doesn't it? So we need to take this bit of Pskov, Gardariki, or Novgorod really, isn't it? And I think I already control all of this. So over here we need to take this bit, these little bits here, and that's really it. We are really 4 or 5 wars away from having everything down here. But the south, although that was a huge, and taking Wallachia was huge, we still have like a long way to go. Okay, I'm holding too many duchies and stuff, so I need to do some work on that. Okay, well, we'll be back. This is Wednesday's episode, so I'll be back on Friday. And we will take another big bite out of this and be that little bit closer. I'm actually tempted to swap to the north, but I don't know. I mean, I think while my army is in the south, I ought to at least do a war against Germania. Put in the comments, what do you think? Should I go for the empire, just to take the whole of Germania, simply so I can have all of this in one kind of go? And then what I could perhaps do is make my brother independent, or one of my sons independent, but like give him the kingdoms over here, but not this bit somehow, just sort of manipulate it some way so this bit stays in Bohemia. I'm not sure. I'd have to find out a little bit more about how that was done, but I'm excited about how much progress we've made today. It's that perk, isn't it? The sanction loopholes just makes so much difference. All right, well, you take care, everybody. Thanks for listening, and I will see you all very, very soon. Friday, in fact. Bye-bye now.